Welcome to Unbuzzed at Bedtime with Michelle and
Wendy.
my name's Michelle. I'm a recovering alcoholic and addict with 164 days of sobriety today. Whoop whoop. Today, I had a little counseling sesh.
Yeah.
Little therapy sesh. Got some feedback that I need to seek dopamine elsewhere instead of like through eating like I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah.
So trying to find joy in other ways. So I figured we could have Fun Friday.
Oh.
And play a little game
Okay.
for a little bit. Just something a little different. Yeah. I think we played this. The We Aren't Really Strangers. We played the normal version, which clearly wasn't geared for couples.
True.
So they have a couples version. So I figured we could check that out and just see. Have some fun.
You go first.
Okay. Are we starting with level 1?
Yeah.
Did you stack the deck?
I should have.
Oh, what assumption did you make about me that turned out to be right?
Oh. There was a lot that I made about you that were not right. Great question.
You don't even have an answer?
Doesn't need to be appropriate.
No.
Yes. Yes, it does. I assumed we would get together. Not necessarily about you. My assumptions were all wrong about you. I don't think
Yeah.
any of my assumptions were correct.
They weren't.
So, none?
Okay. Your turn.
It's kind of odd that we're married in that
I
case,
know.
but here we are. What about me first stood out to you physically?
Your dimples.
Did I even smile when I was around you? Ooh, ouch. Okay.
Oh. What was I wearing on our first date?
Ooh. Like the first official date? We had a whole conversation about this before the date.
Yes, we did.
Jeans. Yes. I don't have any idea what kind of a top.
What kind of lesbian are you?
It wasn't a flannel. I would have remembered that.
It's in July. It was like a green tank top.
Oh. How would you describe our first date in one word?
Tense.
Yeah.
Tense.
Not the bad kind of tense.
Did you ever stalk my social media before we met? If so, what stood out?
For sure. The bears.
I know. That's what got us talking.
Yeah. The real live bears that you went to go see in Yellowstone, and how badly I wanted to see bears.
And the rest was history.
Just not when I was hiking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely stalked your social media. I have absolutely no idea what this is. What's my go-to Postmates order at the moment?
Is that like a Uber Eats?
I have no idea.
Shows how cultured we are.
Yeah, we should look that up. We can't even Google it because our phones are the cameras. What's a superpower of mine that perhaps I'm unaware of?
Oh, unaware of? I feel like you're aware of all of your superpowers. I feel like you're aware of everything.
It's true.
Yeah. Your ability to move through time at a faster pace than
Everybody else on the planet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like you're aware of that. Oh.
Skipped around.
How do I show you that I love you without telling you?
Well, you put a sticky note on my mirror.
You haven't taken it off.
No, I like that. Although you could have moved it up or down a little bit. It was like it's perfectly where I would look, but I don't look much, as you can see. I think just like the hugs when you get home from work. You like touch my head if you're walking by me. Those little things, I guess, I just notice and are impactful.
Yeah. I'm scared.
When was the last time I hurt you, perhaps unintentionally? Well, I sure hope it was unintentional.
I don't even have an
If
answer.
you say, I sent you Pride t-shirts to wear at treatment.
You've been abandoning me on Fridays.
I have.
Like, I work from home on Fridays, and it just feels very lonely when you aren't here in the mornings, and I've been kind of throwing a fit about it.
You have?
Not actually. Right. It's just kind of a joke, but yeah, I just like to spend my time with you. So if you could just like not want to go do things without me, that'd be great.
Yeah, I know. The Social Security office today was like beyond exciting.
I really missed out finishing up on my work. How have you seen me grow in this relationship?
Well,
wow.
We could start with some sobriety. You kind of grew into your sexuality. I think you are doing a much better job standing up for yourself, being direct, speaking for what you need. Yeah. It's a lot of growth.
That is a lot of growth.
Short amount of time. Have I changed your worldview in any big or small way?
Yes. Worldview? Maybe this isn't the correct way to answer this, but just finding a love that is calm. I've talked, maybe not on here about that, but like knowing that love can exist in a calm state and it can be supportive, and you don't have to have fights all the time and fight and make up. Like, that's not how our relationship is. And I really appreciate knowing that exists and that we can show our kids that exists. And that's something to strive for.
I would say also, if I'm allowed to answer this too, just relative to being unbuzzed, that there's like a world outside of the Montana mindset around
Yeah.
alcohol and
absolutely.
drugs, really. And I don't know that I showed you that. I spoke it a lot, but now that we've moved, I think you've seen it. So we've talked about that before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, so that was my turn.
Yeah. Did you ask that question? I think you asked that question. Yeah. That's not appropriate. Oh. How does our age difference
Ooh,
affect us, if at all?
I think
Wendy is 10 years older.
10 years wiser.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
I think it's entertaining now.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
You like to claim that you're 25 all the time, so our kids are super confused about your actual age and probably go to school and like, my mom is 25 and my other mom is 45. Cool.
Whoops.
I mean, at the moment, it doesn't feel like it's any sort of big deal. It would have been a while ago, and it will be probably in the future.
Mm-hmm. There's another aspect to this. Like, I was a teen parent, so I had my first biological child, barely 18. So I think some of my same age peers that didn't have kids that young, I feel like I wouldn't connect on the same level. So maybe there's some maturity on my side that I was forced into.
Yeah.
So I don't know that it really, I don't know. I feel like
I can keep up with you until 9 p.m. and then
I don't know. I've been going to sleep earlier.
falls apart after that.
I've been falling asleep before you lately.
What did your friends think about me when we first started dating? What friends?
What friends? I don't know that they. So
Knew? They didn't know. We were probably married by the time they knew.
they were married. No, a lot of the friends were like mutual friends. They knew you in some way, and they were really excited that we were together because they loved each of us separately, and they were like, "Oh, that's a really cool match." However, I think a lot of people were like, "What the fuck?" because I hadn't like dated a woman before.
Yeah.
So that was probably surprising.
And then it was like, oh,
by the way,
here's your wedding invite.
oh yeah, we're dating. Oh yeah, I moved in. Oh yeah, we're engaged. And now we're married. In
less than 6 months.
Less than 6 months. Yeah. That's like the most typical lesbian thing I think that we
did. Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't even really know it was a thing. So,
I did.
Yeah, you bamboozled me. But hey, here we are.
Yeah. Going strong.
Maybe that's okay. How do you define cheating?
Oh, man. Obviously, any type of physical connection, and I would say an emotional connection. And an emotional connection with intention.
Right.
Because it wouldn't be cheating if you're just like, you're emotionally connected to some of your close friends. I would expect that. But if the emotional connection was the like groundwork for a physical connection, there's an obvious difference. So I guess I would go with that.
Yeah. Any like inappropriate conversations.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I also am super picky about like not shutting down inappropriate stuff.
Yeah.
I think that there's a fine line of that too. You know, especially with social media, people can send wacky messages, and if you continue to allow it, then it's like, well, is this like an ego boost, or, you know, at what point do you say, hey, knock it off?
Mm-hmm. Which I've struggled with boundaries, like, and standing up for what, like my comfort zone is. So I think that's pertinent.
For sure. I feel like this category too is risky. What small thing had a big impact on our relationship?
I probably have an inappropriate answer. What small thing? I don't.
Our first date?
Like a hike? Yeah. Super friendly, just friends going on a hike. Whoops. Fell in love. And the rest is history. Yeah. I don't know if I have another answer for that.
Fair.
Sorry.
Great. You don't get to pick through the pile until you find an obnoxious one.
I do. Have I ever betrayed your trust in any big or small way? What would help rebuild that trust?
Yes. Yes, you have. I was, for anybody who doesn't know, unaware of your struggles with addiction.
I feel like that.
Okay. Not like completely unaware that it was something that had affected you at some point in life. I knew that. But in April, I was unaware of your struggles. And so I don't know if it's like a betrayal of trust, because I guess I never directly asked you. And so it wasn't like you lied to me with a direct question. We've talked about this. By omission, yes, that's not telling me. And I think we're rebuilding that, or you're rebuilding that each day. Like day 164 of rebuilding that.
Yeah.
But I do fear that if you do relapse, that I may not, you know, because I could even see the possibility of like just a brief relapse that maybe I'm not aware of, and then you like get your shit together immediately. I know that that's not all that common, but what if you did?
Yeah.
I don't want to find out about that brief relapse 45 days later.
Yeah.
You know, so I worry about it. I think all the loved ones of people who have addiction as part of their like disease is that's always on the table as a worry.
And for me, like coming clean about things immediately is often very difficult because I am so worried you're going to be mad.
I know.
And like even if whatever it is, it would be natural for you to be upset, and like you're entitled to feel upset about it. I don't want to know that I've upset you, so I like delay telling you certain things,
which is more upsetting.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. It's a
slippery slope.
It's like this cycle. So yeah.
Nope.
There's some inappropriate questions.
No, that wasn't
here.
it. But it's not something you would want to talk about on here. When do you think I'm at my best? Who am I with and what am I doing?
When we are doing family activities and you're in mom mode.
Interestingly enough, our 8-year-old on a podcast asked me what I thought my superpower was, and I answered being a mom, and he immediately, without pause, said, "No!"
I know.
So he doesn't agree.
I think he meant that being a good mom isn't a superpower. Like,
Yeah,
because...
he did follow up with that, but man, that was offensive.
But no, you were definitely born to be a mother, and our kids are super, super lucky.
Fun fact, I don't know if you know this. I know you love those. I think you know this. I started collecting, we'll call it, because hoarding just seems really strong.
It's probably hoarding, but okay.
Baby items. When I was 18.
I think you told me this.
And I didn't have any children. I wasn't interested in fostering at the time. I was off to college, but if I were at like a mall or a store and I saw a cute pair of shoes, I would buy them. But what that led to, and then they just went in bins. And so some of the pictures of Jordan and the other kids, they're wearing outfits that were in style for little kids or just people from 1998, but they're wearing them, in 2020 because that's when they were in that size. So there's just like some really ridiculous. I should find some of those pictures, but I couldn't throw them away.
Well, no,
because they all had tags, and I was so proud of this collection that I just moved around. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Like, you knew that you wanted to be a mom.
Oh, for sure.
Really young.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, there's a reason for that. How do our strengths and weaknesses complement each other?
Like our strengths as a couple or our individual strengths?
Maybe individual.
I didn't have an answer for either, but I was just curious.
You're just trying to buy some time.
I think that I've become a super kind human. And I think that one of your weaknesses is that you require, like, a lot of support. Mm-hmm. We all do. But you're sensitive, you know that, and anxious, and you worry. And so I think I do an okay job of making you feel secure.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely like within our marriage, but just like as a human.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one of my strengths and maybe one of your weaknesses that complement each other.
Yeah, that's a good example.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. That little bit of time helped.
Your turn.
Oh, right. I'm not going to level 2 anymore. It's a stressful level. That's like every day. It says, when do you feel lucky to be my significant other?
All the time.
What could other couples learn from us?
Oh, your relationship should be enjoyable. You should like to be around the other person and enjoy their company and have fun.
Have we told
together.
the Sawyer story on here yet?
Oh, I don't think so.
Where he like screamed from the other room. Oh, I don't even know how that played out. We were having a conversation, I believe, with Isaiah.
Mm-hmm. I think we hugged in the kitchen, and Isaiah was like, ew, gross, because he just turned 12, and that's what you do when your parents show affection. And you said you should be happy that your parents like each other.
Oh, yes.
Because some parents don't.
Yes. And I said a lot of kids are exposed to parents who don't like each other. And Sawyer had already left the dinner table.
He was in the other room.
He screams and he's like, well, then why would you be married? And we were like,
Exactly.
God, it's so simple from an 8-year-old standpoint. Like, yes.
Remember that.
Keep everybody in this house, please keep that in mind.
Because we've both been in relationships that were not healthy and kind of thrived would be the word. Thrived on chaos.
Yeah, for sure.
And we both were like, yeah, that ain't it. We don't want that. And I don't want that for our kids. I don't want that to be the example for our kids. So,
yeah.
I think we do a good job of, like, having fun together and, like, doing new things together.
Absolutely.
And finding just ways to enjoy each other's company. But it's also not hard for us. So it's not like we're working at it.
Well, the hard part is having so many kids specifically with special needs. So it, not to be confused, like we don't get to go on dates. We don't get to get out. We're going away next weekend, and that's our first time since January that we will have spent any time away from the kids.
Yeah.
And so we make all of that happen in our own home, shared with kids. So
Yeah.
I think that's extra effort that we put in because we don't have the luxury to make this work where we can just head out to dinner or
once a month date night. Like, we have date nights at home. Like, date night. We order food in and
play Phase 10.
Yeah, play Phase 10 or watch a new show or something. But it's all about perspective, and I just enjoy spending my time with you. So I don't really care what we're doing.
Exactly.
But whoops. What most excites you about our future?
Yeah. Ooh, this is going to sound bad. We've never known each other outside of children, having children. So I'm not rushing it for anyone who might be judgy. I'm just saying I'm looking forward to the time that either they're old enough and sane enough to allow us to just go play pickleball at 6 p.m. if we want, or golf, or whatever it is. But knowing you where it's just us, once our kids are grown up and are doing well and out of the house, like, what is that going to look like? I know that's scary for some couples. I've had this conversation with different friends where they had that identity and then they had kids, and so they have this new identity. And so it seems scary to go back, but I am looking forward to it.
Yep. We just really enjoy being around each other. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
Definitely. We're going to bore people with that nonsense. How important do you think gifts are to me?
They probably are, and I'm just not very good at giving gifts.
I don't think
You don't think so?
Which part?
You don't think they're important to you?
Not really. We don't.
I guess we don't really like exchange gifts.
We haven't done gifts for birthdays really ever. I think I bought you a set of golf clubs, but that's because
You wanted me to go
touching
golf.
mine.
You wanted me to go
Yeah.
golfing. There was a purpose behind it.
Or like a pickleball.
Yeah.
You know, none of it was like a gift. It was like, here, I need you to have your own stuff. Oh, look, a holiday.
Yeah, there's an excuse.
But we don't buy Christmas gifts for each other, and we haven't bought anniversary. We're terrible.
I did buy you anniversary gifts.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the
magnet
the
thing
magnet
and
thing.
the map.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, but I didn't, so now I'm the jerk.
But I guess I don't expect a gift, and it was just a cool idea because we get magnets when we travel,
Right.
and our fridge isn't
Magnetic. Yeah.
So we have all these magnets from all of our travels. So I just got a magnetic like bulletin board.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's an expensive gift. It's just somewhere to put all of our magnets on display, and then a map of our travels.
I'm more interested in like if you were to bring me like a milkshake home.
Yeah.
And if you have to go like out to a work dinner,
I have to bring
like
dessert.
fully expect some sort of dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because my boss does that for his wife. Like that's the deal. That's the deal when he goes out to work.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
I agree.
And like, look at the desserts. What do you want? Or
Which is even more funny because when we go out to dinner, which, you know, is once every year, well, except for the one dinner, I would never buy a dessert.
yeah, we usually don't.
No, so that's weird, but
It's like bribery. I was gone longer. What do we have in this relationship that you never thought was possible?
calm.
That would be my answer too.
We sort of pride ourselves on being super boring.
Yeah, we're so boring.
We think we're really funny, but we like know that we're boring.
Like boring in the way that I don't know.
Not the ups and downs. It's not a roller coaster.
No.
We're like the boring.
Steady, calm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great. Especially for like trauma history. It's wonderful.
But is it wonderful for the dopamine hits? That's
No.
the thing. It's not. I know. So here we are. We're trying. What have I helped you appreciate about yourself?
I don't know.
Certainly not your driving skills.
I'm a good driver. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Do you know the panic that I had 2 weekends ago? I'm trying to concentrate on a pickleball tournament. And you inform me that you're on your way, but you're not going to go charge your car because too many kids wanted to join you. So I knew that meant you were taking one of our bigger vehicles. I couldn't even hit the ball. I was so concerned about how you were going to get to the tournament.
In the Suburban?
Yeah.
That I drove for however many years, 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like riding a bike. It was fun. I need cameras.
Exactly.
I need cameras all the way around.
You're welcome. I let you off the hook on that card. Oh, I have another one. Another answer to that.
If we started a business together, what would it be? Oh,
Ah.
well, I
Slow.
don't know. I also don't know that our answer would be related to sobriety had we not had this experience, but
True. Although I have always said that I wanted to work with you in your actual career.
yeah, I wish you could
It'd be
because
so much fun. And
I
with
know.
my speed,
Oh, yeah.
I would be speedy.
Efficiency to the max. No one would be able to follow you in that job role ever.
The problem is everything's moving so fast up here that when I try to relay it to somebody else, like you, this is always a communication issue that we have. I need you to keep up.
Well, you leave out the first like 5 sentences that you've said in your head, and then I'm left wondering.
I also switch topics really quickly.
Yes.
And you do not.
No. Definitely not.
So I'm like already on to talking about like May of next year, and you're still wondering why we're not talking about the show we were watching.
And then I will catch up, and then you'll go back to the previous.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really obnoxious.
I also used to like, I think we did this, where we would be messaging on like Messenger, and then we'd have a separate text chain going, just the two of us on our phones.
Different
totally
things.
Separate conversations.
Different things.
That works really well for me.
I can follow that much better.
Because you can reread it.
Yeah. I can reference things.
What's the best gift I've given you, material and immaterial?
Love.
So dumb.
And my ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love my ring.
Well, that's good because you're not getting another one.
No, I really do. It's one of my favorite pieces of jewelry.
Well, that's good.
Because I don't wear a lot.
Should be.
In your opinion, how am I holding myself back the most?
How are you holding yourself back the most? I don't know any areas that you're like holding yourself back in right now. I mean, you won't train to do a 5K with me.
Yeah, physical fitness maybe.
I don't think you're like holding yourself back. I think it's tough to get motivated.
Yeah, especially when your brain is empty of dopamine. Empty. Oh, I asked that question.
Oh, sorry. What do you think I would like to do more often with you?
Like an activity?
Well, it doesn't say.
Everything.
I do.
Probably pickleball. That's not it, apparently. No. What would you say?
Hiking.
Hiking. Oh, bleh. Okay. I mean, maybe.
I don't think we like live in an area where hiking. Well, I mean, the Appalachian Trail goes right through here, so that would be cool. Someday.
When there's no kids. There's some cool, like, smaller hikes that have waterfalls. I mean, we did that when we were in Maryland. Why are you looking at me like that?
When did we go on a waterfall hike? No.
Where was that state park in Maryland?
The one we went to the beach?
It didn't have the beach. No.
Oh.
It was like the loop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
there were
a lot of waterfalls.
There was like 6.
I don't know where we were.
That was in Maryland.
We had children with us.
Yeah, that was in Maryland. That was over the 4th of July.
Oh, right. That week. Yeah. Okay. That was a hard time.
We were both sober.
It's true.
But yeah, she can't remember it. Okay. Making me feel like I'm crazy. What would you tell yourself on our first date if you had the chance?
I mean, one would probably assume I would want to tell myself, like, don't rush it, but it worked out exactly how it was supposed to. And I stand by my story. I would have married you that evening, or even just a couple months after that. But we made an educated decision to just wait it out until January 1st.
For taxing purposes.
Not because we liked that day. It was the soonest we could get married and have it make financial sense.
And then hindsight.
Yeah.
Hindsight, we wouldn't have picked January 1st for our anniversary. It's fine. We start every new year with a new year. Oh, weird. You would have married me that night.
Yeah. I mean, why not? We did like an escape room. It would have been fun if like a ring popped out.
Oh my God.
And we got that, and then something else opened up, and poof, there was a photographer.
I hadn't even like come out yet.
I know.
It was like a secret date.
It's true.
What's your favorite ritual of ours? What's a ritual you'd like to create for us moving forward?
Running.
That is not a favorite of ours right now.
No, moving forward.
That's part 2. Okay.
Part 2, yeah.
My knee can't handle that, but okay. I was obese for a very long time. My knees are wrecked. Yeah.
My favorite ritual, even though it doesn't happen very often, probably my favorite is when we do get the chance to go away. It somehow always magically coincides with the release of a favorite series. And we hold back, and we do a very good job of making sure we scroll very fast on social media stuff so that it doesn't get stuck in our
feed,
nonstop feed, so we don't have any little secret tidbits. And so when we go away, wherever we're staying, we just make sure there's Wi-Fi, and we just sit there. Because we did that very early on in our dating. And that weekend was still like one of my top weekends with you. Remember, we just like ate pickles and cheese and...
Oh, in...
It's not Yellowstone.
No. It was
Gardner.
The hot springs.
Yeah, and that cabin.
Fun fact, I was sober. I was just getting sober for that one.
Oh.
That was in March of 22, because I had surgery. And kind of had a little downward spiral. And like, we need a weekend away.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I was like... getting sober, and
so maybe you weren't having a good weekend.
No,
I was.
I mean, I had several days under my belt at that time, but like that was why we went.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
It was a really good weekend. What are those hot springs called? Is it Yellowstone? Yellowstone Hot Springs. Oh, check it out if you are going. Beautiful. I would say our favorite ritual, because we do it more often. I agree. That one, like, takes the cake. I really love looking forward to binging our favorite series, but our like bedtime snack, we have a bedtime snack and we watch some shows and just kind of chat and before bed. It's really simple, but I really enjoy that. What am I most qualified to give relationship advice about? Whoops.
Are you qualified to give
Probably
relationship?
not.
I think the best advice that you would give is not to be afraid of the calm and the boring. In our younger years, I think we seek out the excitement, and I've heard people say, oh, I'm not dating so-and-so anymore. They're just like too nice.
Yeah.
Too nice is like too boring. And I was worried about that with you. That was one of my assumptions that was wrong, that I would just be way too boring for you because I thought you were a totally different person. But I think you could give that advice and say, it's okay. It's okay to have the nice and the boring. And
yeah. I also would tell someone, like, if you're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years in, you're not married and you're miserable, walk away. And if you're miserable, like, figure that shit out. As
Sawyer would say.
Why would you get married?
Why would you stay together?
Why would you get married if you don't even like each other? And like, I almost was there.
Same.
Almost was there. We didn't really like each other, and we were about to get married, and that's a scary thought. I wouldn't be sober, I'll tell you that much.
No. This is our last one.
Yep.
What do you think I'm most sensitive to? I had an answer immediately. This week is a perfect example of something I'm very sensitive, not related to you.
Most sensitive to?
Yes.
I don't know what you're...
I've been agitated on several occasions this week in dealing with people who don't
listen.
Yes. Apparently, you are on the list.
Shit.
Yeah, the shit list. That's
the
right.
Shit list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need people to listen and retain.
It's not a common thing around here.
Yeah. And if it's not in your wheelhouse, then don't be in the fields that you're in. Listen and retain. There should be a specific class. Freshman year of college, maybe sophomore, so they can actually listen and retain in the listen and retain class. Yeah. I would like to teach it.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of professionals. Or, I'm just going to stop. Just going to stop. It's everywhere, though.
It is.
There's a lot of, and people are dealing with their own stuff. But it's frustrating when it ends up impacting you.
I think that might be a new tattoo of mine somewhere down the road. Listen and retain. Please.
It's going to be on your forehead or something? Like right here?
Please listen. Oh, God. Anyway. Okay, well, there's my rant.
Okay. I didn't open the... Okay, here we go.
There it is.
There it is.
The screen gets really bright
I know.
when you do this part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You want me to like dim it?
No. Just
You just know what's up.
makes your eyes.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, hopefully you got some dopamine out of this as well. Thank you for sharing another evening conversation with us, whether you're living in recovery, exploring a sober, curious lifestyle, supporting a loved one, or simply taking a quiet pause at the end of your day. We're grateful you chose to spend this time here. If something we talked about tonight spoke to you, please consider liking and subscribing so we can continue to grow this community together. Wherever you are on your journey, we hope you've made it to another Bedtime Unbuzzed. Remember, there's an easier, softer way to live, and you never have to walk this path alone. Good night, and we'll see you next time on Unbuzzed at Bedtime. Good night.
Good night.